Maria, hi.
Hi. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
First of all, congratulations. Sorry, my dog is flipping out here.
I love the dog.
Feed him with treats.
No worries.
Anyway, congratulations on Vayner Sports and all the awesome things you're doing. Thank you for providing this forum because it's awesome. And I'm so blown away to be in the presence of so many young, awesome people that if you are a young person, man, this is the time. I can't stress that enough, where everything is in your favor to do whatever you could possibly want. And,
good news. If you're 67, this is the time. It's called the internet. Internet is at its maturity. The cost of entry is extremely low. And if you're educated and willing to put in the work, an extraordinary amount of opportunity sits in one's hand, whether you're 14, 41, or 91.
Well, that's really encouraging. I feel like a baby. In my mind, I'm still 27, although I've got my 54th coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Well, happy birthday. You look amazing.
Thanth. Lighting, everything.
Something that I've never figured out. Everyone's like, you look horrible. I'm like, I don't care about lighting.
Light it up.
I know. Go ahead.
And makeup. So here's the deal. I have been, a child and family therapist for over 30 years, more than your folks today have been breathing, probably. But love doing that. I focused on child welfare, early childhood issues, social emotional issues, autism, ADHD, like the whole, mostly with young kids and parents. And so I ended up writing a parenting book. This is back in 1999, 2000. The internet. So that's why I'm so excited about today, because things are there. Back when I was doing this, I sold out of 3 printings of my book. I self-published all on my own, just from doing talks and selling back of the room. And I was doing all kinds of radio, but there was no way to deliver the book. I mean, people would call, I was trying to get the website thing going. It was $10,000 back then to get an order form. So I felt like I'm always in the wrong time frame, and now finally the time is there. So I was doing really well. I ended up doing nothing but my public speaking, signature talks, seminars, and I burnt out on the therapy. So I got into, of course, real estate, which I love, just investing and also selling for other folks. And everything was like going top speed. And then I got into a 5-car pileup car accident, which led to finding out about an ovarian tumor that I had. And then just to really top it off, I got into a really crappy marriage. So all those 3 things,
Maria, it sounds like, if I heard it right, that the car accident was a blessing because you were able to get diagnosed earlier.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I had 0 symptoms, and even ultrasound didn't find it. It was only because of the MRI I needed to have from the accident for my back. Otherwise, even if I had symptoms, I'd be dead right now. They would not have detected it. So very grateful for that. And anyway, so the turnaround, I think it's kind of like, for me, what happened was, what's that saying? Like, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face, right? And boy, that felt like a punch in the face. And it took me a long time. I started like really questioning, like, well, what am I doing? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, all of this stuff. So I started getting coaching. And that led me down this like rabbit hole of different people telling me what I should do. Don't do the parenting thing. There's no money in that. Do this, go corporate, be this. And I felt like I really lost my identity in all of that. So my one issue is just overload of opinions and input from all over the place. Do this funnel. No, change the name of your stuff. It's too negative.
It's all that whole world of internet marketers, funnels, conversion, transactional. Yeah. It's very short term. It's money over everything. Yeah. I understand. It's a world that I think has a lot of shortcomings.
Yeah, so it feels really inauthentic to me. And so I'm like, all right, I don't want to be that cheesy, oh, and buy my program or, whatever. But I do have a wealth of knowledge. I am, the real deal. I can honestly tell you when it comes to kid stuff, nobody
So, so,
can do
so
it better.
are we talking about how do we think about a business model?
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that has been it, is like really focusing the messaging, or should I not?
What are you trying to sell?
I'm not trying to sell anything right now, but
What will you try to sell? Because I think the strategy has to be based, like, for example, do you
Right.
want to do you want to do one-on-one therapy and consulting, or strategy sessions? And for example, if one wants to do that, I mean, every day of my life, I get an email or a DM where people are offering me levels of money for just an hour of my time that blow my mind. That's
Right.
because I took the route of giving unlimited good content for free for a decade, for free, which became the way that I could have people wanting to pay me $25,000 for an hour consulting. I don't want to do that. I don't do that. So that's that. Other people want to do 100 people in a group and charge them $100 a month. Other people don't want to charge anything. They just want to do speaking and selling books because they have, like, there's a million different ways to do something. The question becomes, which one do you want? What do you feel most authentic about is the real question.
For me, it's the speaking and even taking it online, doing online seminars, doing things live.
Then you need to put out unlimited content for free across the 10 platforms that matter: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitch, TikTok, podcast, YouTube, on and on and on. And you need to do it at the highest level every day so that you build up demand so stuff comes to you.
Okay, gotcha.
Maria, whoever is asking has given up the leverage.
Okay.
Let me explain that.
Yeah.
If you're putting out incredible content every day, then people are going to come to you.
Gotcha.
If you're out there trying to figure out how to not bring a whole, if you're out there trying to figure out how do you get to a place where you are getting paid to speak, then a lot of times you end up being the person asking. Hey, can I speak at your conference? Hey, how do I get in there? You're asking me, hey, can you introduce me to the people that you're speaking? You're asking.
Right.
My strategy has been, if I put out the best information in the world for free in perpetuity, things will come to me. And that's how it's worked.
I get it. I just, because of my confusion, I stopped posting. I have things.
Good news, Maria. You're unconfused now. Good news. We're unconfused.
Yes.
Unconfused.
Absolutely.
If you listen to somebody who said, no, you can't put it out for free, then nobody's going to pay you for it. Good news. Unconfused. I do not agree with that.
Yeah. Love it.
By the way, I could be wrong, but I can tell you right now, if you're the real deal, then you need to be putting it out for free and let it come to you. The more the real deal you are, the more that needs to be the strategy.
Okay. Yeah, I did a thing of lives, like the 12 days of cray cray before all this COVID stuff, counting down to Christmas, and I got like a really awesome response to that. And then I was told, well, you're going in a different direction, right? So I think it needs to be all noises off. And just do my thing.
Yeah, everything I've heard from you, whoever this business coach is that you're paying, that's giving you advice,
they're done.
We need to be done with that.
Okay. Just do the do.
Just do the do.
Boo. Okay.
Boo. Listen to me.
Yes.
Karma, doing the right thing, truly wanting to help, is always the best business strategy.
I love that. And that's where I was. That's where I had started. And then it got all convoluted, like I say, afterwards. Because I started doubting myself.
I get it. You got into a mucky spot. You started doubting. All of a sudden, short-term wins were needed. Maybe money was needed. It all makes sense to me. I respect how you got there. Good news. We're still young. Don't let that 14-year-old throw you off. You know what I mean?
I love that 14-year-old.
I love Tom and Two. I love that. I love Tom and Two, but don't let that age throw you off. You still have literally, minimally 30 years of real execution in front of you. Maybe at 84, I'm okay with you going and chilling. And so 30 years. You have a long future in front of you. Start doing what comes natural to you. The other stuff didn't come natural to you, which is why it didn't work.
Exactly. And I thought, it's not working. But I'm hooking up with Tom, and I will pay you.
All right, Tom, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Evan, thank you so much for having a couple seconds and being able to tell the Believe Nation a little bit about Empathy Wines. It means a lot to me that you would take this valuable real estate and time on your channel to give me some love. It means a lot. It's just good karma points, and so you're awesome. Thank you. Believe Nation, if you're into wine at all, go to empathywines.com. My whole career's work was poured into producing a wine that rivaled $40 to $60 wine for 20 bucks a bottle. I'm just super excited about this subscription-based wine business. You can order 3, 6, or 12 bottles in subscription form, rosé, white, red. If you search on Instagram or Twitter, you will be blown away. People are literally like, I don't even like Gary Vee, but the wine's good. Super proud of the effort. Thanks, Evan, for the time. Wishing you guys all happy and healthy.
If you want to learn how to market on social media like Gary Vee, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.